Now, even the Bible commentaries have a hard time with Jehu because he's such a different figure. He's controversial. They don't know what to make of him. Even the Bible commentaries to this day. And they say things like, but the fact is, whatever one thinks of Donald Trump, he was used against all odds to stop an agenda that would lead to the encroachment of religious liberty, the indoctrination of our children, the end of really religious freedom, the persecution of God's people. What did Jehu's victory mean? It meant there was a reprieve in Israel, right? It meant that the persecution, the state stopped for a time. It meant that the worship of Baal was going to stop for a time, at least as a state thing. The killing of babies, that Jehu undoes that. We'll see what happens here, and that's all part of what's happening here. We'll see what happens. We've got to pray. But the thing is that no person is the answer, of course. And again, we share this, very important. The election is not the answer. The election is a window for the answer. The answer has to do with us and God. So Jehu, what happened? Jehu did end the state worship of Baal. But here's the warning, we have to pray. It says he didn't depart from the ways of Jeroboam. So we have to pray. Now here, let me say this. We have to pray because some things have been overturned already. Amazing. In the first days of Trump, he with abortion, he did it right away. But then there have been other things on some issues where we have to pray about, okay? So the answer is this is a window. This is a window. And part of it was a window for revival. That's what we're talking about. And that's why we're giving the warning. And giving the warning that if we don't make use of this, then what happens, here the commentaries say, this is what commentaries say about Jehu. Jehu is exactly one of those men whom we are compelled to recognize, commentary, not for what is good or great in themselves, but as instruments for destroying evil and preparing the way for good. The way for good is revival. The way for good is revival.